This church was started in 1664 when New Jersey began.
If you walk through the tombstones at the cemetery of the First Presbyterian Church in Elizabeth, you'll find the Caldwells.
James and Hannah are buried here.
James, a pastor and patriot in life. His wife, Hannah, famous because of her death. With revolution in the air, she was murdered by a British soldier. A depiction of her being executed, well, it's not quite accurate. The belief is she was shot through a window while tending to her children.
But no question, she died by a British bullet.
And her killing spurred on the colonial army.
Hannah Caldwell was really an inspiration to the Revolutionary troops.
Betty Kowalski is a Union County freeholder, and she'll tell you how Hannah wound up on the county flag. You see, in 1933, this image of her death was adopted as the Union County seal. It's believed to be the only government seal in the nation depicting a murder.
For us, it symbolizes the fighting spirit.
You can say it depicts murder and violence, but it also depicts someone who had the courage of her convictions.
The next time you're in Union County, look around. You may see the seal and the unique story it tells.
Often there are chuckles about the fact that we have a violent county seal, but it's Jersey, you know, and it's part of our history.
This alone was 2,663 pages.
From train wrecks to court records.
They go back to 1704, the creation of New Jersey's Supreme Court.
To genealogy. If it has enduring value, it can be found here at the State Archives. Our history,
original,
from colonial times onward,
this is 1809,
is here, somewhere in a box.
In every one of these boxes that you see around me, there's a million stories that can be told.
For instance, a Civil War registry.
This is telling you what your ancestor looked like in 1862.
And in another drawer, original road surveys. This one from Route 440.
So Route 440 is 200 years old.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
The sheer volume of information is overwhelming. There are over 40 million paper documents stored here. It's row after row of birth certificates, property deeds, and government records. But the best stuff is not kept out here. Inside a vault, inside a drawer, the most treasured pieces of paper New Jersey has. This is our copy of the Bill of Rights. And right next to that, a copy of the Constitution that New Jersey ratified. Among others, it's signed by John Adams. And this, the original land grant from England's Duke of York to Carteret and Berkeley, formally creating the colony of New Jersey. And right here, the first time New Jersey was ever put into print. 1664.
I brought my brother here and I showed him the Bill of Rights and he cried. And you know that reminds me of the job that I have and what's in my care.
The history found here is awe-inspiring and it keeps coming in.
This has never been indexed or processed.
As we carefully unfold a land survey.
Last time it was really looked at in detail might have been 1737. Our job is to make sure that the records are here for the telling of that story.